Alright, I'm back. DK Damn Fine Shave. We got the shaverage for today right here from Vice Brewing Company. This one's called Liquid Television. The hell is that supposed to mean? It's a West Coast IPA coming in at 7.01, in case you were wondering. Not 7. Let's see how we did here. Vice Beer, hops. On the hot side, we got Columbus, Mosaic, Simcoe, and Mosaic Incognito. On the cold side, we got Columbus Cryo, Mosaic, Nelson, Simcoe Cryo, Nelson Sauvignon, and Sub-Zero Hop Keef. I love it when they add this. The only thing I would say, the only thing that would make it better really is if they added the malt profile. And like some tasting notes, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and pour up. Vice Beer is out of Vancouver, Washington, as well as Irrelevant Beer Company. That was kind of an aggressive pour. We got 2 fingers of bright white foam. Definitely a lot of pine and citrus pith. Orange pith, maybe grapefruit. Got to remember to keep breathing while tasting. You got more taste buds in your nose than you do in your mouth. Yeah, definitely got some nice bitterness, like medium-high bitterness. Definitely kind of pine forward, kind of that grapefruit bitterness. Yeah, not very tropical. It's a American West Coast for sure. Let's go ahead and get this shit out of the way. All right, let's get into it. We're doing Stirling Soap Company Frozen Tundra. This one is mentholated. It's not part of their glacial series, which is highly mentholated. This is just regular as far as I can remember. Tallow, lanolin, shea butter, prominent skin food ingredients there. And side label for anybody who's interested. There's that. Stirling's very well known, so then a little batch number on the back. Good stuff there. We got it whipped up in our Thirsty Badger shave bowl. We got some good looking lather here. No doubt about that. You can see those nice little soft serve lather ice cream curls, you know what I'm saying? Nice looking lather. This is a Sawdust Creation Studios Bobby Moffett brush. It kind of has like this like orange and pink kind of glittery metallic effect. Nice looking handle. I really like the shape. And then we got a boar knot on top, and I couldn't tell you what boar knot it is. I don't remember what half my gear is anymore. When you stop thinking about the shit you're using and stop memorizing blades and blade gaps and exposure, when you stop fucking memorizing all this shit, it goes out the fucking window. At least it does for me. Today we're going to be using this bad MFer. This is a Weck Sextoblade. You can see the Weck right there. New York, USA. I got custom scales put on it from my boy Lather Me Whiskers. Used to be on Instagram. I don't know if he still is or not. Haven't talked to him in a while, but beautiful custom scales. I don't have it loaded up. I figured we'd do that here. I don't know what kind of blade this is, and I don't know how many shaves I have on it. It says Platinum Japan on one side, and it says Super Stainless Blade on the other side. You just put the spine right in there, and then force it in. You might need to use like your fingernail to get it all the way back, or you could, use something else. But there it is, all loaded up. That is a hair shaper blade. Now, I did look at my collection. I know it's not a Kismet. It could be one of these Diane blades. It has the same exact markings on the spine, or these Annie hair shaper blades. It could be one of these. I checked the personas, it has different markings. So one of those. Let's go ahead and wet the face and get this show on the road. This is Sunday of Memorial Weekend. Hope everybody is doing well, and whatever plans you have this weekend, hope you enjoy yourselves and have a good time with family and friends. I am about to go to a barbecue at my dad's directly after this, and we are having barbecue. He said he had some dino ribs, some beef ribs, and I think we're gonna do like some barbecue chicken and cowboy beans and probably some grilled corn on the cob. So it's gonna be quite the affair. I am looking forward to it, no doubt. The beers will be cracking, the drinks will be flowing. Probably get into some cornhole, some yard games, you know what I'm saying? Should be a good time. Music blasting, good company. I hope you guys have a good time, whatever you get into. It is a beautiful day out here. It's probably, mid to high 70s, sunny, just a perfect weather for the occasion, for the long weekend. Oh yeah, I can feel the menthol kicking in already. This boar knot, I don't think this boar knot is treated. If it is treated, it was very, very lightly treated, because I could still feel a decent amount of scrub, which I know all you soft-handed ladies don't like scrub anymore, but back in the day most knots had some level of scrub, and I still consider it quite enjoyable. I just dip the tips in water. I'm going to add a little bit extra water. I think once I got it on the face is kind of the time for final adjustments. In the bowl, you go off looks and you can get it real close, but once it's on the face and you kind of feel it, you can make those final adjustments, adding, a little bit extra water, whatever. So that's what we're working with. Stirling Soap Company, what more could you really ask for? It's got everything you need. Now, I should preface this shave by saying I haven't shaved with a straight razor, a Chevette, a Weck, anything of the sort in quite a while. And my technique might be lacking. My grips and everything. You remember what I was saying about my memory going out? So we're going to be getting this shave in and, trying to remember how to do things. MTB is going to be sending me a straight razor with one of his edges that he's been working on. So that'll be coming in the mail soon. I'll finally have a fresh edge to work with. Now these Weck blades do last forever. I can get quite a few shaves with them. However, I have no idea how long this has been sitting on my bathroom counter. I'm talking, it could be over a year. So, if this feels uncomfortable, I have some fresh blades on standby, and I can swap out, in real time. I will say it's feeling alright, considering, my technique might not be. Ooh. Nice little jump there. Gotta be careful. There we go. Go ahead and give that a swish in the water. I try to make sure when I swish it in the water to get that lather off that I'm not actually getting the water all the way to the pin. Just the tip, and then, you know, I can wipe the rest off on my towel that's on standby over here. I'm waiting. It's funny. I bought a I bought 2 more methods of phone mount since I'm making content again. My last phone mount was the brand is called Hula, and it might be Hula Plus or something like that. And you know, it has like this adjustable body, and I thought, you know, that's going to be perfect for you know, for lives and my YouTube videos. But in reality, it didn't stick to the bathroom mirror all that well. And on top of that, it pushed the face off the mirror closer to me more than my previous phone stand. You know, and then I kind of lean into the mirror when I'm shaving because I'm fucking blind. And so the combination, I never really liked it, is what I'm getting at. But it was more expensive, so I just kind of stuck with it. Anyways, I bought 2 new methods. One of them is basically a rectangle with like 20 suction cups on the back and a magnet. And you put the magnet side on your phone or your phone's case, whatever, what have you. That's what I'm using now, but I have noticed that it kind of slips, like the suction cups aren't strong enough to support my phone's weight. So I'm kind of keeping that in mind, making sure that the orientation is right and everything. It's doing good so far, so fingers crossed. Alright, so first pass, we did good. No weepers yet. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to add some moisture into my lather before we get this second pass. Just give a couple dips of the brush. I don't do the the water mister, the bougie mister. I've never been a fan of that. Well, I guess I've never tried it, but dipping the tips gets the job done for me. I like the mystery of having no idea how much water I'm adding to my lather when I dip my brush into the water and add it to my lather. I like having no control. No, I'm just fucking around. I mean, there is a bit of mystery to it, but let's be honest, this isn't rocket science. Oh yeah, back to the phone mounts. So the suction cup one, it might be like a last ditch effort, you know, if the Hula completely shits out on me and stops sucking to the mirror. And then I got another one that is an actual, like, it has a weighted base and a, you know, an adjustable height rod, and it pivots. That's the one that I'm waiting to come in from Amazon. So, that one I feel like there can't be no downsides to, because it's a traditional stand. But you know, we'll see about that, knock on wood. And really, the end goal is just go back to what I had before, which was literally just like a little L-shaped thing with a tiny lip in the front, and then the backside had an adhesive to it. Now, you could remove it and put it in a different spot, but after doing that so many times, the adhesive actually starts to wear off. So it's kind of one of those things where it's not going to last forever. It's like a disposable stand. Like, you're gonna have to replace it sooner or later. Now that doesn't feel right. However, I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, that doesn't feel right at all. I'm gonna have to go back and... How did I do this? Okay, this. That's probably what I did right there. Remember I was saying I forgot, you know, which hand to use and all that? That's what I meant. Now, damn it, I completely forgot what I was going to say. And it's gone. Squirrel. Alright, against the grain, it's definitely feeling a little bit tuggy. You can see I got dug a little bit into that beard line there. Yeah, not feeling the best against the grain. There we go. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I have way less mirror to work with. That's why I'm kind of like all the way off on the side over here, because with the suction cup one, I have it dead center in the middle of my mirror at eye level. So I like I only have this margin on this side or this margin on this side to actually see what the hell I'm doing. So I'm not really looking. That's why another reason why this isn't going to be a primary. It's not going to be a primary solution for my content. A lot more sure with my dominant hand. I was watching CMW. I think it's Chad Makes Wood Shaving. Sorry, I'm a new subscriber. I think it's Chad Makes Wood Shaving. Sorry if I got that wrong, but I've been watching his videos the last couple days, and he was talking about if you're a straight razor shaver using, at least try using both hands. And I definitely use both hands, but I am way more sure-handed with my dominant hand. There's just no doubt about that. Those kind of J-hooks when I'm shaving, those rolling the wrist J-hook maneuvers just feel so much better with my dominant hand. And I kind of felt around, felt a little growth right there. I have a swirl on the Adam's apple. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody do this action, but you got your used lather right there. You just kind of go upwards, kind of get that lather back on the skin for kind of a quick touch-up without going back to the brush. That's better. Although Stirling does got great slickness. Let me try to get this little neckline because my hairs be creeping. This video is probably going to go a little bit longer because I'm out of practice. But we'll wrap it up there. I think I'm going to be pretty close to BBS on this one. That blade, I'm tossing it after this. That against the grain felt a little bit uncomfortable. So that's that for that. Let me go ahead and rinse this lather off real quick. We'll get some post shave. Post shave is going to be nothing fancy, just Stirling's Mentholated Witch Hazel. So no scent added, just kind of like the normal menthol and witch hazel scent, which will wear off, really quickly. And then once that wears off, I'm just gonna go with whatever my cologne of the day is. So nothing too crazy. I'll probably go with a Silver Mountain Water dupe from Armoff. I think it's called Sillage. And it's a Creed Silver Mountain Water copycat. Lancaster Razorworks Black Sheep Towel in red. Super plush. Soft, luxurious. Staple of my daily shaves. A lot of my hardware accoutrements are from Lancaster. My bougie brush bath, my brush scuttle, these towels. I got a shave bowl. I got a bottle opener. I got multiple brushes. I was very close to Andre at one point. Back when I was making content on a regular basis anyways. Hope he's doing well. Okay, I'll get the rest of the lather out of the beard later. I don't want this video to run too long. So if you haven't checked out Chad Makes Wet Shaving, and sorry again if I'm wrong, CMW is on his logo. Definitely go give him a look. I've been enjoying his stuff. Congrats to your daughter graduating, brother. This one has a shit stricter, so definitely be wary of your pour because it comes out quickly. So keep that in mind. A nice, low-level menthol on the soap, at least for my level of, menthol. It's low, and the aftershave splash is also kind of medium-low menthol level to me. To you, that might be medium-high. But I have a high tolerance for menthol. My eyes haven't even begun to wince. This is nothing for me. I am the self-proclaimed menthol maestro, after all. Alright guys, that'll do it for me. I don't think I did too bad with the Weck. I don't see any weepers. And I had a lot of blemishes right here. Really small ones. But didn't take the head off of any of them, so I really think I did a good job considering. So anyways, hope you guys have a good Memorial weekend. Cheers, and I love you. All right.